The Person of the Year from Time Magazine, Donald Trump, again, for the second time. The last was in 2016, and now here in 2024, on the heels of his, again, third run and second presidential victory, live at the New York Stock Exchange. And an interesting note, this is his very first time ringing the bell on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. And again, this one is interesting for us because it's on time. You can't be off time for this one. It's right at 9:30 when the markets do open up.
Yeah, not like a lot of things where we're pushing things back and pushing things back. Everybody has to be poised and ready for this, and certainly a lot of excitement. You can see on the left side of your screen, people looking. I'm looking for Chris Ruddy, our CEO. I know he's there watching this as well, and excited to be a part of this moment for the country. You know, the focus here on keeping jobs here, lowering taxes for corporations who choose to make their products in the United States.
Yeah, keeping products made here, supporting American businesses. And this is a major sticking point of this campaign. He also talked about, again, oil and gas here in the States as well, again, as he onlooks there for those on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. But those up there with him, including obviously members of the Trump family, but also Vice President-elect J.D. Vance in this moment as well. And the incoming First Lady and former First Lady as well. Just
so interesting to say that, right?
It's very specific, and probably never able to report it that way again, is standing to his right shoulder right behind there again. So 1 minute and counting again from opening bell here on this Thursday morning, December 12th, Person of the Year, Time Magazine, President-elect Donald J. Trump being able to ring, and you can hear the applause already getting started there as the countdown
Chance of USA in the background as well.
Yeah, and it is lit up as well on the screens, the LED screens on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. The Time logo, which you see over his shoulder, the President-elect's shoulder, and not only that, but the American flag in that room. And so here's the iconic shot, the one that we take each and every morning of opening bell here on National Report right here on Newsmax. Only it's a very different look.
Yeah, we're usually not counting down, 20 seconds into it. But this is probably well, certainly the first, but maybe the only time that a past and future president would ring the opening bell. It'd be very unusual if this circumstance ever repeated itself, in history.
And here's that moment. We'll let it play out for you. Well, there's the moment. Chance of USA. That is not something you typically hear on getting your Thursday morning started on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.
Right.
But this is a different type of day.
Sort of like a sports rally almost. It has that kind of feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and a sincere grin there on the president-elect's face as he poses for a selfie in this moment there with the beautiful First Lady by his side. And of course, taking in this moment, I'm sure surreal. Just what a comeback. And again, to the left and to the right, Person of the Year, Time Magazine. You saw Doug Burgum there earlier. You saw RFK Jr. and several others that are Trump's cabinet picks as he moves into his term in office, his second term in office come January. And just as kind of an overall shot that you're seeing here of the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, a lot of cell phones, they want to capture a moment like that.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.